What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the home team. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
They
run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
63.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from the 43.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bison's nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First carry now. This is Bison. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready? Back to 60. Hurt. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
To the air, Taylor. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Panther 11. Bronco, 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. Brings up third and short. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Good. Trimmer.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State. Complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42.
Hey, easy. 63, down. Great. Set. I know you went up.
Hurts to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Good. Hey. I know you went up. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Delta, set. I know you went up. Delta.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bisons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Hurts. 19 tight. Cup 19.
Taylor now. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 21 at the 32-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Taylor to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative Guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Finds a seam down the middle. Picks up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
Big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at 1st down here. Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hey, Smash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Taylor. Finds him over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown. The Bisons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. 63, bad. Hey, 73. Bad.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught with Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
On the give, it's Tootin. A lot of effort there, Barney, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go Street. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Throwing, Taylor. He's got a man left. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means first down.
50-yard line.
Let's go now. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready, ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trimmer. 63.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him. But you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose. Ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Ready. 19. Ready.
And off to Tootin. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. 18. Pioneer.
Here's Taylor. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, Cowboy 8, check, Panther. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. That's the first down, and he's still going. Down to the 10. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bisons capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Eagles 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, Silver, 180, 180. 73. Kyle Yeti.
Throwing here hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Austin in just a moment. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Trap 60.
Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Check. Warrior step. Cowboy 80.
Taylor. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So this one sails over the sidelines, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go Silver, ready? Yeti, Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bang. 63, 63, 63. Kyle up, Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Bisons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get it. 18 rush. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air, Taylor. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On the draw, it's Barkley. It's a design look for Hurts. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Not Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Called in left side. Big man showing up the yards. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Quick throw is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Two. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Now it's Taylor. He's got it.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
One's out and cut on the right side. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Going silver, ready?
Barkley trying this up the gut. Moves to work at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Taylor now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, hey, smash. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher, and he can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Hey, Silver.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bisons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Taylor to throw. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bisons parlay the interception into points. Bryant Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bisons break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Works the sideline to the 30. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. Eagles, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
63. Go Silver, ready?
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
180.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. On 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy has got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bisons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talk back. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Offense to the line. Here we go. There's a dive up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Taylor. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to come to an end right at his 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him the first.
First and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Roll. Ready.
On the ground, Tootin. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Taylor.
At the 30-yard line.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Goes for 32 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Taylor. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. First and 10.
Hey, go.
Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Flush down now to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
This one's caught. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Now Barkley. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 1-yard line.
Silver.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 Lions.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line fast.
That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st down, Hurts. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Eagles.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he got that 2nd touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
41. Eagles 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. All set to go now from the 35. Tootin on 1st and 10. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Bison sending out their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. You've got to keep moving quick here.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bisons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Come on, set! Cougar 9, 7 Pirates, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Bisons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons take a 3-possession lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Bisons make one of their best plays in the end. Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.